Well, you've probably seen a lot of these videos, but YouTube's just too dangerous for me to be on. I can't predict if they're going to demonetize me, if they're going to completely cancel my channel. And because of this, I just have to take a break. I need to let the storm pass because everything I do is at risk now. I've been on YouTube for 14 years, really a serious creator for the last 4, and I've never had a violation or strike. They've taken 2 of my posts down, 2 of my videos down. Copyright struck 1 of my videos and took another one down. So, you know, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've never done anything wrong in the past. I don't cuss. I cite all my work. It's unfortunate because a lot of human creators that have, you know, opinions outside of the models, right? Those are all going to go away, and you guys are just going to be force fed what the billionaires want you to believe because everything's going to be created from a model and an AI avatar, period. That's what's happening. And I can't risk it being labeled as repetitive because I'm seeing channels that don't use AI that are just in a very narrow niche. Let's say you are in a niche about, you know, mountain biking and all you do is mountain biking. Well, that's repetitive apparently. So you have a real risk of being banned or demonetized. And I've worked so damn hard on this channel that I can't risk that. It's not worth the time right now to put together videos, and every video you're like, I'm holding my breath. And now that I'm on the radar and they're removing a lot of my content, now they've labeled my content as harmful when it comes to a lot of my open source stuff and self-hosting stuff. And that's simply because I call it my freedom tutorials. I'm showing you how not to use their tools. I'm showing you how not to pay monthly subscriptions. I'm showing you how important it is to guard your privacy, and that is harmful to them, and understand why. I'm showing you alternatives that are free and open source. So for those type of things, I don't know if I can do them on this platform anymore. So I have some decisions to make. And you know, now that I do some camera stuff as well, we have a lot of camera launches going on. I fear that they're going to look at me and be like, "Oh, that's another camera review. That's another camera review. We're gonna ban you. We're gonna demonetize you." And because I put in so much work into this channel, I can't allow that to happen. And it's not even like I'm making money on the channel, because I'm not at all. It's just simply I've gotten here and put so much effort in. To see it like go away, that would. I'd rather walk away on my own terms than be told I have to go away. Mentally, that's just not going to be the best for me. They're telling you they're banning AI, but they're not. They're leaning into it. And eventually what they want is these content generation houses that eventually they can shut down and just say, okay, cool, we'll copy it. We'll even copy their likeness or whatever, or someone that looks similar. In 2 years, you're not going to be able to tell the difference between a human and an avatar. So now we can own all these channels as properties of Google, and we don't have to pay anybody. Not that they paid us much anyways. So where do I go from here? I'm not certain. Does that mean I'm posting on another platform? I don't know. I will certainly keep you guys notified if that happens. But as it stands right now, I think I'm going to do some talking heads like this and some reviews so that I can mix it up so I don't get dinged. And then once my obligation for these reviews is done, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to sit back and I'm going to wait to see what happens. And whether that not means that I go to another platform, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't do anything. I don't think it's because my content isn't worthwhile or isn't worth watching. I mean, the click-through rate says it is. I just think that what Google's doing is on purpose and it's by design. And I hate to sound like a conspiracist, but if you go and talk to any creator, or you go out there on YouTube and you're a creator yourself, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's getting really, really bad. And I can't risk my 4 years of hard work, man, hard work, to just be taken from me. So I'm going to step back for a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll still create. That part will never leave. But maybe I just create for myself and my friends again. I don't know. There's some strategies I've been thinking about. Maybe I do like a teaser, because clearly if I do anything with the open source world that takes money from the billionaires or teaches you guys how to guard your privacy, that's going to be taken down. I mean, that's pretty clear to me. So that almost has to go on Patreon. So maybe there's a post to get you guys over to Patreon so you can still see it. And I'll have a free tier there as well. And now that they've given me all these warnings and stuff that I've never had before, like clearly they're setting me up, right? Clearly they're setting a lot of us up to be like, listen, it's only a matter of time, bro, before we get you too. And being on the radar like this and being very outspoken about what's happening with AI here and around the globe, you know, I just feel like I'm on a mountaintop crying and screaming and begging and saying, listen, folks, tell your senators, tell everyone, if you don't protect us now, we're done, Dade. I mean, you just had Elon Musk coming out in support of universal basic income because he knows what's coming. He controls this stuff. He knows we're not going to have anything anymore, right? We're going to just be, you know, indentured servants to them. I don't know, but I will be putting out a few more videos, camera related. I have a couple projects on the homelab side that I want to do, but I can't put that on this platform right now. So what I'll do is I'll announce it some way. But I do encourage you guys to follow my Instagram. I think that's probably what I can't be on X. I refuse to be on X, and I refuse to be on Facebook, even though I am now on Facebook. I just don't know if I can get into it, and I don't know how these platforms really support creators. I know I can't do long form on them, so I'm gonna have to switch around. But maybe those shorts can be then like feed you into Patreon to get the full tutorial. There really is no clear regulation. There's no playbook here. So from my perspective, because I lose so much money on the channel, I put so much effort towards it, I really haven't got to where I need to be. I gave myself 2 years, that turned into 4. And you know, I'm not even at 50,000 yet. And I need to be at 100,000. So what am I going to put 8 more years into this? Or do I put 8 more years into something else, like learning to become an electrician or something I can do with my hands that like maybe my job won't be replaced so quickly? I don't know. I think a lot of us are either choose to think about this or you choose to ignore it, or maybe you're just woefully ignorant to what's happening. But I think you need to prepare now. And part of that preparing is making tough choices. And this might be one of those tough choices. So I want to be clear. I appreciate all the support. I love every single one of you all. You don't know how much it means to me, especially when I get comments about my work that, you know, are pretty positive and encourage me to keep going. But I'm not going to keep going when I'm just, you know, subject to these AI overlords. It's just not going to happen. So I know there's other platforms out there, but they're more like streaming platforms like Rumble and everything else. But I will be sure to inform you all. Again, couple more videos to satisfy obligations, and then after that, I'm taking a break for a little bit, stepping back, reevaluating, and figuring out my next steps. But there is a very real chance that, you know, these will be the last few videos coming out for me on YouTube. And yeah, maybe that means some of you guys bail. That's fine. Maybe that means some of you guys stick around because you're hoping that I come back, which is a good possibility as well. But for right now, it's more of a chore than anything, because I am so depressed. Putting this much effort into something and watching robots take over isn't something that makes me smile at all. So anyways, it is what it is. I hope to see you. Be kind to your family. Be kind to everyone around you. Spread love, not hate. And we'll see. Hopefully I can get out these other videos I have obligations for. I may or may not. As it stands right now, I'm at least going to take a week or 2 break, and then I'll get these other videos out, and then we'll see where it goes from here. But my Instagram, I believe, is linked on my page if you're interested. I'll link it down below as well. That's probably where I'm going to go for a little bit and marinate, and then over to Patreon, because I don't think that they're going to my creator spirit. They just killed my belief in this platform, YouTube, which used to be my favorite platform, but it's pretty much cooked. So anyways, I appreciate y'all. My name's Hill Phantom. I typically say I'll see you next time, but yeah, maybe I won't. Have a good one.